Nobody deceives like an addict.
Hello and welcome to True Crime Rocket Science, the most authentic voice in true crime. Well, it looks like Don Wells has been arrested a second time in almost as many days. I remember during the early days of this case referring to the redness of Don's skin as a sign of alcoholism or, excessive intake of alcohol. And many people took grave exception to that. And we're starting to see a pattern in his behavior. And so in this episode, I'm going to take you through the field sobriety test. A report has been released where the officer talks about exactly what he witnessed and what happened. And that is published on WJHL. I'll put a link to that in the description. And so the report refers to a deputy seeing a white GMC Sonoma traveling on Van Hill Road, going towards the Hawkins and Greene County line. And this was at 14 minutes past 10 at night, so fairly late. And he says the GMC attempted to take a turn, but just ran off the road. I don't know if there was any other vehicle there, but it simply just left the road and ran into the sort of grass shoulder. And there was a traffic stop in the area. And it goes on to say that the deputy then noticed that Don's eyes were bloodshot. He could actually smell alcohol on his breath and I guess in the vehicle. The report also mentions that there was a large bottle of alcohol sitting in the passenger seat of the vehicle. Now, if you think about it, you might think of drinking and driving as in you drink somewhere and then you drive. Well, if you're taking a bottle of alcohol with you in a vehicle, that seems to be literally drinking and driving. The report goes on to say that the deputy actually asked Don Wells if he had consumed any alcohol, and he actually admitted that he had taken a couple of shots. And when the deputy asked about the alcohol sitting in the car, he said that he'd taken the bottle from his wife following an argument. Almost sounds as if he was saying that he took it away from her to prevent her from getting drunk or to protect her. It's like, are you not drinking that bottle of alcohol? In any event, the bottle was half empty, but I think this is the part that would be really interesting to see if one could see it. The deputy conducting a field sobriety test, right? And so what happened was, this is without necessarily testing the blood alcohol levels, it's just getting a sense of Don's coordination and balance and things like that. And although he was tested, I think, for his blood alcohol, this field sobriety test was a little bit different and it preceded that. So there was a walking portion, and the deputy said that Don Wells missed heel-to-toe contact 5 times. So you can almost imagine Don Wells doing a performance on the road, almost like a clown doing a circus act, and the officer sort of taking notes. Okay, so he missed heel-to-toe contact 5 times. Oh, he stepped off the line multiple times. And oh, look, he's using his arms to maintain balance. And this is all according to the report. Then there was also a one-leg standing portion of the exam. And Don Wells put his foot down twice, swayed, bent his knee as well to stay balanced. At least he didn't fall over, at least he didn't sort of crumple down, and he wasn't that inebriated apparently. And then there was a implied consent form, and Don Wells said that he admitted that he probably did have too much to drink. Now, unfortunately, the exact blood alcohol level has not been made public at this time. But what do you think it was? Do you think it was slightly above the level or high above the level? I must say, when I first heard that Don was arrested, I thought it might be a similar scenario to, if you can imagine, Brian Laundrie actually getting arrested for, card fraud or whatever, and then him being kept and questioned under those sort of, I won't say pretenses, but under that pretext, certainly. And so I thought, well, isn't this going to be a similar situation? Don is going to be sort of held under the pretext of his offences, but also asked about other things. And so I was quite dismayed to find out that he was actually released at, I think, 26 minutes to 8 in the morning. I think it was following the incident after posting bond. That caught me by surprise and indicates, I think, that Hawkins County had very little to go on in the Summer Wells case. Thank you for listening. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Like, share, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys next time.
Is the father's criminal record relevant in this investigation?
No, sir.